Welcome, my friends, to another episode of Noxsoma Life Camp 2.0. You know, I appreciate you guys joining me. We have crossed over into our new life style. And you know, we're getting a little kind of new agey with it. You know, spelling new, N-U, and life, L-I-P-H-E. Because, I mean, it just sounds cool to me that way. And we actually started this life March 1st when we moved into our new apartment, and then we boosted it up a little bit on the 25th of April when we accepted this gig that allows us to work and travel. It's really cool because, man, I'm not a wealthy dude, man. You know, I don't need to work to live, but I need to generate income if I'm going to work and travel. So something's got to be covered. The travel comes with the work. So I can afford to keep my new apartment, which I really dig, empty while I'm on the road.
Our mission is to provide compelling, provocative, healing, life-enhancing content to a global, English-speaking audience. Noxsoma Life Camp 2.0 is a global healing initiative, 7-year plan that aims to encourage, guide, and instruct individuals to elevate their vibrations, align their frequency with universe, and reconnect with source. Also, to benefit on this material plane, reality through improved health and wellness, happiness, humility, and abundance. As we reach our funding goals, we will be able to advance to the next phase of our calling. Thank you for supporting our effort.
Quite literally, in the space of less than 2 months, I went from this antisocial loner type guy who eats at home all the time, works out 4 days a week, making videos of the workouts at the park whenever I went to the gym, going back and forth, talking about the workouts. A guy who almost never eats out, to this guy that's on the road working with a crew of humans that are, you know, quite diverse in age and experiences and so on, being up at 3 in the morning, 4 in the morning, and all of that. That's the new life. And you know what? It's not bad. It's still early in the game, but it's not bad. I mentioned in previous episodes that it was going to be like this. It was going to be new life, and the new schedule is going to affect the schedule of the episodes that we put out. However, for the daily ox drops, we haven't missed one yet. Well, because we planned for it. Really, this little piece here covers several different levels. One, it is the manifestation of what we've been speaking into existence for the last 2 years. No, even further back than that, because Life Proxy was an idea for yours truly to travel around, stay in hotels mostly, and make these videos along the way for people who would like to travel but cannot. You know, we show them around and all this kind of stuff, share our experiences and observations as we usually do. That, you know, the Life Proxy. And have a group of about 1,000 sponsors sponsoring us on our adventures. Well, we found a sponsor. The struggle continues through the spring, my friends. We are staying alive. We thrive in 25, trying to survive more core than before. In the gym, in the park, on our feet, in the street, maintaining the vessel with weightlifting, calisthenics, on the monkey bars, body weight exercises, pull-ups, push-ups, lots of squats, deep squats, sissy squats, split squats, and still working towards the pistol squats. Check us out, friends, in the park, on the bars, in the gym. MinimumWageFitness.com will take you to our YouTube channel. The struggle is real, but we don't quit. Can't quit. That's MinimumWageFitness.com. See you there. Like, subscribe, share. The sponsor is your humble vagabond, once again, in quotes, working for a living. Doesn't mean I'm back in the system. We mentioned also that we kind of travel around the periphery of the system. Not deep in it. We're not scheduled. Projects come along and it's like, are you down to help us out on this project? And if I accept, I gotta do the project, man. Like Mission Impossible. If I accept it, I'm expected to be there. They will arrange my travel, reimburse me for travel expenses, and they put up the lodging or the hotel, and I do what they need me to do. And that's the story. Compensation is electronic. I don't have to be in a specific place to get paid. The low side is, or let's call it the subordinate side, I certainly don't want to call it a downside, is, of course, I don't have the free time to do these episodes the way that I've been used to doing them. And I know I talk about this all the time, but I want to stress it because doing this is more important to yours truly than it is to anybody who's watching it, man. Ego, believes that if this series stopped and just kind of like dropped off the channels, not too many people would really care. So that's the update for this episode, my friends. Just kind of a explanation of what's going on. We're doing art over on the Full Metal Ox side. I gotta tell you guys, I'm digging that series. We've been reaching some creative goals with it. We've been continuing our daily transmission goals, and it's just good. Life is very cool these days, and we keep saying it over and over again: manifest, manifest, manifest. We imagined what we're doing now, not exactly the way we envisioned it, but it's coming along. We can envision ourselves being on the road, maybe, let's say, anywhere from 5 to 9 months out of the year. We probably shouldn't go 10, or definitely not 12, because, you know, what am I renting the apartment for? I could go right back to being a vagabond with no particular place to live, no address. However, as I mentioned before, this gig, as long as it lasts, and I don't know how long it's going to last, this gig pays for whatever, like I say, the rent is already taken care of. So that's my time. This is the moment in an active work style in the new life that I had to get out here, walk around this lovely area. This is Veterans Park, by the way. It's just a small park. It's maybe a half a block square. And they have this thing called Life Trail. In fact, before I wrap up, let me show you this. This, I think, is specifically for disabled veterans. This has spider webs all over, so it hasn't been used for a while. So maybe when we do have some time, we'll come out here when we are dressed more appropriately and practice some pull-ups, maybe some dips. Maybe we'll attach the bands to this, and they'll do some pulling exercise, maybe some leg exercises or something like that. Maybe get some clips for you. Part of the minimum wage fitness series. and this is what life is like now, man. I also want to remind you guys that you can do this. I am no manifestation guru. I'm no psychologist. I'm no mind manipulator. I'm no life coach, although I pretend to be a life coach. I'm just living what I talk about. I'm walking the talk, as we say. And I've noticed that we, the Trinity, have been speaking reality into existence. Sometimes I say I can't get over it, but I should get over it. But I really don't want to get over it. I want to get up every day and express magic and receive magic. To generate magic and good vibes and just spread them all around, spiral them out. For everybody who is sending out good vibes, thank you, because I feel them coming back here. When we are all spiraling out the good vibes, then they start overlapping and multiplying, and maybe people who are a little down, a little depressed, a little freaked out over the world can tune in to some good vibes and realize and accept that they don't have to freak out. You build up your shield of positivity to a point where negativity cannot penetrate. It cannot touch you. So even though it's going around the world, and in some cases you're seeing people that are having hard times or whatever, that's not you, man. You are under no obligation to feel bad for anybody. And with that, we will really wrap it up. Thanks as always for watching. We'll see you guys next time we have the opportunity to post up. Peace.
This program is made possible by viewers like you. No sponsors, no affiliates, no grants, no foundations. Just your subscriptions and contributions. Thank you.